Aries love path focus for 2025 is all about you recognizing that you have changed over these last probably few years, or if you're a little older, last decade. You've been really working hard to grow internally to be a better person, be a better lover, be a better friend, all those kind of dynamics that come into growth, right? And the Three of Swords is here, and you might have seen that imagery in other decks with the heart, with the three swords pressed through it. To me, it's from the ancient tarot, is us growing into our own selves. Some people will dig this, some people won't. But what's important is that you dig those changes that have taken place in you, that you've worked really hard to establish within yourself and in the groups of people that you're around. This is who I am, like me, don't like me, but I'm really digging me, and I'm going to start to move forward. And the moving forward needs to happen in allowing your ideas to take shape. You know, like let's say, oh, I want to go join a running group, or I want to go down to the community center, or, you know, go down to the local barbecue, whatever it is, to start getting yourself out there that aligns also too with the like-mindedness of who you are, not only just in your brain, but also too in your heart. The High Priestess is at the top of the matter, and that's a reflection of allowing your spiritual self, which has really been refined like, you know, gold in the fire. It's taken out the impurities, and now you stand there as the High Priestess. People who get attracted to that energy. It's a vibration. Doesn't matter whether male or female. It's a confidence in yourself that you've worked the path to become enlightened of who you are. And now what the cards are saying is even the definitions of what you thought a partner or friendship or relationship should look like, that has even changed. Like the cards are reflecting that if you thought you needed someone that was super strong or materialistic, or rah, 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 the cards are saying that you need someone that could also get along with friends and be in social environments and celebrate your successes and encourage and support you. And that's what's coming into your life. There's a group of people, if you start to venture out, that will be really welcoming, and you'll say, wow, my heart connects with this kind of vibe. And that's a really good thing. And also to just getting yourself out there is what the cards suggest. Take those initial steps, even just looking online of something that where you would want to go, you know, or do something that you'll have a lot of energy. And also to the aces permanent in your reading, which shows that you have a lot of youthful energy, and it doesn't matter whether you're young or not. I also find a lot of these kinds of cards with the aces and, you know, those kinds of, you know, emotional vibes that could generate us into new directions, because it gives us a spring in our step that's been lacking for a long time. And the cards also suggest that, you know, you might have had other people, or you're worried about what other people think, or, you know, their input of what a guy or girl is for you, or what your love life should look like, even if you want to remain single. Everyone's got an opinion, and that's all grand and dandy. But what that card is meant to do for you is to push you to decide, okay, really, I don't want that, or I do want this. And sometimes you don't know that until you kind of bite the apple. You know, I didn't know I didn't want someone that's that kind of shady, or that's not, you know, kind and generous in spirit. But that's all a learning process, especially for an Aries. You're the first sign of the zodiac. You're always going to have beginning starts everywhere. But also the card suggests you've been through a really hard time, and maybe the people around you too see that for you too. But these cards that are hard cards means that you're coming out of those kind of experiences definitely a deeper and more connected person. And that could be used to apply to what you want to do in the area of the heart. You know, you come out and emerge as a new kind of little butterfly, and people are going to really dig it if you allow yourself to just let your wings kind of flap and just be your own thing. And you have a lot of, like, the angel cards are suggesting that, okay, meditation, clear out spaces. Who are you? What do you want? Visualize, be crystal clear in your intentions of the type of people that you want in your life, especially if it's a love regards, even for the past stuff. You know, you have a superpower right now, but the most important thing that nurtures that superpower is you being really kind and gentle with yourself, and the language that you speak to yourself, the language that you speak to others, that vibrational things going to put out there and say, oh, peace, love. I want to be around that. And that's kind of like the lesson that you've learned. You really have a special heart, and it doesn't have to be cocooned in a really hard shell. You could allow it to see the light of day and allow other people to see it, because it's really special and it's a unique gift that you've been given. And this is kind of where you could get the best benefit out of traveling for love this year.